Hello, everyone, and welcome to day three of our video series. And today we are looking at MPLS Core PE1, the configuration on MPLS Core PE1. So the reason why I'm using this book to actually explain everything is that it makes it simple for you to see everything over there. So instead of going through the devices, running the show commands, everything you need is right here because this course will require you to have a bit of understanding of how to configure devices and MPLS networks. So it makes it very simple. So first of all, we have VRF configured, and of course, on every PE device connecting to a client, we are going to have VRF configured, and we have the parameters defined over here. We have our route targets, export and import, and then also what we have here is our interface configuration. And as I said earlier in my previous video, the IPRS2 was the loopback of MPLS core PE1. Then we have interface E00, which is connecting to our MPLS core, and it has OSPF defined and direct. Then we have our interface E01, which is connecting to our core switch, and this is what you mostly see in service provider networks. You're not going to see a single interface dedicated to a client. So basically, let's say you have 10 gig port, it's going to um, be shared or it's going to host interfaces for many clients because you can't just give 10 gig to one client unless the client has a higher priority. So we have an interface here with sub interfaces, and this is what we call, I think, the famous router on the stick. So where we have all our client interfaces encapsulating on a single interface in a different layer 3 segment. So also we have encapsulation 2. So basically, we have a VLAN 2, which is going to drive this traffic for management. So this is how I get to reach my nodes. This is how I've designed my own inbound network management. So I have VLAN 2 so that I can be able to access this device from my control station or service. And also we have the client's interface right over here. So here, as you can see, the client's name is Ford branch Samsung NNI. And in MPLS networks, one thing that you are going to see often is that there are some clients that go beyond, let's say, a client have a location in your infrastructure, but then the location is not directly connected to your infrastructure. So you have to peer with other service providers to carry your VLAN traffic all the way to the client's end. So we call it NNI, network to network interface. And then we have the encapsulation defined on it. We have the VRF defined, and then we have the IP address defined. As simple as that. And then we also have OSPF configured to also distribute labels through the MPLS core, or let's say on any interface participating in the MPLS core. We're going to have a complete label switch path. And moreover, we also have IPv4 and BGP VPN-v4 configuration. So as I said, we first of all, we do pair with the route reflector as an IPv4 peering. And then moreover, we go on to activate it for VPN v4. And as you can see, I have done it over here. So I also have a peering for the client. So the client is running BGP. The client is peering with us on our PE through BGP. So we define a BGP configuration for the client over here. So basically, we are redistributing the connected interface as well as the static. I think I have to edit this. I'm not sure this is what I have there. So let me just cross-reference from here because there's no need to have a static configuration redistributed. So let me check from here. Show run pipe section BGP. And as you can see, there's a new configuration. I forgot to update it. So this is one of the most beautiful things why I said that from now on, I'm using the version control to make things very simple. So I will just replace it as simple as that. So as you can see, we have our peer with our client. The client has an AS of 64515, and we are activating it for the IPv4 VRF peering. And I think this configuration will come by default once you enable the client for peering under the VRF. And then because the client is has multiple branches, we need to use the AS override so that the client will not see its own AS in the route that will be advertised to them. So we override the AS with the AS of our MPLS or our core MPLS infrastructure. So this is not needed. So I have to delete this. So this was just for testing. We don't need it. So that's the beauty of using the version control notebook for everything. And then we also have SNMP and SSH configuration. We will get there. So when you get there, I'll try and explain to you. So basically that's the configuration for the MPLS core PE1. Thank you for watching this video and